I'm Sadiq. I'm the self-improvement kid on a journey to bulking from 54 kilos to 62 kilos. Let's check our weight for a minute. Let's check our weight. Hold on. All right, stepping on the scale. So it says 55.2 kilos, but that's with my clothes. Without my clothes, I'm still around 54 kilos. And basically in the previous video, I said that there wasn't a lot of food at home and there's a shortage of eggs at the supermarket because apparently there's a bird flu that's reducing the chicken population and something like that in Australia. I don't know what it is, but the price of eggs went from $7 to $12, which means I can't get any protein in from meats and dairy besides like peanut butter sandwiches and protein powder, which are not so good for your gut health. But I mean, if it's all you have, then you have to do it. So this video, we're gonna go to the backyard, hit a workout. We're gonna add this new workout in. It's called the Bulgarian split squats. I saw it in one of Jack Pigot's video, and I'm just gonna try it out because I'm trying to increase my leg strength. And if you didn't know this, if you increase your leg strength, specifically in the thighs, then it increases your testosterone. So the daily data set for today is that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And I know you've heard that before. I know people have said to you, birds of a feather flock together. And I'm gonna tell you a little story to help you ingrain that quote into your mind and actually understand how it impacts your life. So when I was about 12 years old, I was in primary school, that last year of primary school, and I was surrounded around the wrong kids, right? I was getting C's and D's in school, basically failing. I wasn't conscious of how impactful the people around me were to my mindset and the actions I was taking in school that led to me getting bad grades. But then, once I got to middle school, it was like I could start anew. I could refresh everything. I could have a new friend group because there were new people there. And I remember we gathered in an assembly. It was like the second time, and we were all placed in our classes. At the front of the assembly, you had all the smart students, the students getting A's. The front row was called Leap because the kids were like leaping, smart, and stuff like that. I was in Rise, which is like not the worst grades, but not the best grades. And I was looking at the kids in Leap, and I was so jealous of them. I was like, all of the friends I knew from middle school that I wanted to hang around but didn't were in Leap. And I was sat here next to all these, no offense, but like, I kind of saw them as monkeys because they were all trying to act cool, trying to act like essays and stuff like that. And I didn't see myself as that person. So I felt really jealous and I decided to make a change. I stopped hanging around people. I was sitting under the stairs at school just working on my assignments. I'd come home, I'd grind on my assignments. Eventually, a year later, I got into Leap, the high class, and I started to look at myself as someone who's smart. And naturally, I started hanging out with all of the smart kids in the Leap classroom. And that really convinced myself that I was a genius, even though I wasn't really one. 2 years after that, I graduated at the top of my school with the straight A's, stuff like that, state competitions won. And basically, those achievements that I got in the past were an attestment to the quote that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But basically, I surrounded myself around smart people, and that raised my self-image. Another thing you can take from the story is that if you want to change your lifestyle, right, and start earning money online, start being disciplined every single day, working out every single day, like posting videos on YouTube every single day, you need to understand this. what's your mindset up here dictates the decisions you make. Decisions can either be good or bad, and that extrapolates into your life, because if you make bad decisions, it's because of a bad mindset, and that bad mindset leads to the bad decisions you make every single day, right? And those bad decisions, those actions lead to bad habits, like scrolling on Instagram, like watching, right? And those bad habits, eventually they stack up into the lifestyle that you have. So you are where you are because of your mindset. And there are two things you can take from that message, which is that you can either suck about it and say, oh my gosh, my life is terrible and it's my fault, and why even try? Or you can say, my life is terrible, it's my fault, but that also means because I got here because of my mindset, if I change my mindset, then I can get the life that I want. I can actually change my life. All right, we're gonna hit the workout. We're gonna do some Bulgarian split squats, some dumbbell curls, push-ups, squats. All right, set number 1, dumbbell curls. That's 3, that's done. Now we're gonna do some Bulgarian split squats. People say leg day is like the worst workout, but in my opinion, I love working on my legs. Yeah, it feels great. So the cool thing about living at my house is that, you see that tree up there? It's a lemon tree. It's a lemon tree. So whenever I'm exhausted and I need some energy, some electrolytes, I can just take a lemon from up there, put it in my drink, and I'm good to go. It costs $0. Completely fresh, completely organic, everything. It's beautiful. Mwah. So guys, that's 90% of the workout done. We're gonna go on a run really quickly, then that'll be the end of the video. But before, make sure you subscribe, because I'm posting every day and I'm dropping some really good source, some really good motivation and data sets that will help you on your entrepreneurial journey. I'm a 15-year-old entrepreneur. I've made $200 online from trading, and what I can say, there's an unlimited amount of business models out there, and you can't say that it's impossible to make money online until you've tried all of them. And it's like that wise man says, if you try your best, you can't fail. And if you try your best and fail at a business model, just keep trying a different business model, and keep going. You get there. I believe in you, brother.